Gordon Kennedy Bogle grew up in Waipukuro, a small town tucked away in central Hawke's Bay, New Zealand. It was the kind of place where life was simple, families were close, and people looked out for one another. Gordon would have grown up surrounded by rolling farmland, a tight-knit community, and the familiar rhythm of small town life.
As he got older, like many young Kiwis looking for opportunity, Gordon moved across the ditch to Australia. He settled in New South Wales and started working as an architect, a job that probably suited him well. Architecture takes a steady hand, a creative mind, and lots of patience, qualities that seem to have followed Gordon wherever he went.
But then came 1914, the First World War.
The world was changing fast, and Gordon, like many young men, felt the pull to do his bit. He left his job, his home, and everything he knew behind to join the Australian Army. He enlisted with the 26th Battalion, and from that point on, his life would take a very different path.
Gordon didn't treat army life like just another job. He put his heart into it. He trained hard, stuck by his mates, and quickly earned their respect. Before long, he was promoted to sergeant, a leadership role that meant he was responsible not just for himself, but for the men around him. He was someone they trusted to make the right calls in life or death situations.
The 26th Battalion fought in several significant campaigns, and the Bogle's comrades, much like him, endured the brutal realities of trench warfare, often under intense enemy fire. The men of the 26th Battalion, including Bogle, became known for their strong camaraderie and commitment to each other, qualities that helped them survive the horrors of battle and make the lasting impact on Australia's military legacy.
Eventually, his battalion was sent to the Western Front in Europe, a place that must have felt like another planet. Mud, gunfire, freezing cold, constant danger. Gordon fought in one of the war's major battles, the Battle of Menin Road in Belgium.
It was a brutal fight. The ground was thick with mud, the air was filled with smoke, and the sound of exploding shells. Chaos reigned. Soldiers fell left and right. In the middle of it all was Gordon, doing everything he could to lead and protect his men.
He never made it out.
Gordon was killed in action on September 20th, 1917. He was only 29 years old.
He didn't come home. His body was never recovered, but his name is carved into the Tyncott Memorial in Belgium, a place that honours more than 34,000 soldiers who were lost with no known grave. It's a long way from Waipukuro, but his name stands tall there, alongside so many others. Back in New Zealand, his name has not been forgotten.
In Waipukuro, there's a street named after the Bogle brothers, a quiet tribute to the family and their sacrifice. Maybe most people don't know the full story when they drive past it, but for those who do, that street sign means something. It means courage, sacrifice, a life who was cut short but not wasted.
Even now, more than 100 years later, Gordon's story still resonates. He was one of many, but his life mattered. He stood up when it counted. He gave everything for others. And that kind of legacy doesn't fade. Not in battlefields, not in small towns, not in the hearts of those who remember.
Every time someone sees his name, on a memorial, in a book, or on the street back in Waipukuro, Gordon's story keeps going.